Shh. I'm getting something. Narab Sal,
Woobly,
speak.
woobly, 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 woobly,
He bids
woobly.
us find the... What?
It's one of my favorite sprite animations ever.
The lost dialogue of
Woobly, woobly,
Plato.
woobly, woobly. Hello, hoppers! It's been a while. Welcome to well, probably a black screen right now, because the game I want to show you, the way I'm going to be recording it is a little weird. And actually, the game starts out like instantly as it opens, so I don't want to miss anything. Anyway, it's one of my favorites from when I was a wee lad, a wee lad. It's 21 years old, so yeah, it's a 1992 game called Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. It's a point-and-click adventure game type of thing that is impossible to play. Oh my god, it's so freaking hard. There are so many things that you just can't know that you have to do in this game. Anyway, I just wanted to play through the first little bit of it for you guys, probably until the paths branch, because there's actually 3 separate storylines to this game. At some point they actually split apart. It's a fair bit into the game though, actually, especially if you can't figure out the stupid things that it has. You'll see. Anyway, if I haven't yet announced the winners for my Hopper Day giveaway and my other giveaways, I will be doing that really soon. Sorry about that. I've been really busy with other things, and the reason I'm doing this video today, this game, is because I've got a lot of stuff that my computer's processing, and I can't actually play a game that's at all, demanding on my computer. And since this game could probably run, on my watch or something, it takes that little processing power. I thought it would work, and it's actually really pretty. It's like 8 pixels tall and 256 colors, but it's actually really pretty for what it is, and really well done, I think. Anyway, let's get into the game. LucasArts, yeah, sad the company's gone now. I mean, they weren't making much money. Anyway, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Oh, I should warn you, I am super duper tired. I've been up all night again, which also is why I decided to do this video, because they're better when I'm tired, I guess. I love watching little credits go by. Actually, the whole game actually starts out as the opening credits. You actually play through this bit, so that's why I couldn't skip anything. This is the game already.
All right, Jones, how are you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
And some people think it's kind of flat. I actually really like the voice acting in this game. Anyway, so this is the game. They were missing a bit of the bottom stuff on the screen right now, but yeah, you basically, it's like a pixel hunting game, I guess. And he just said he was looking for a statue, so naturally, well, I guess you wouldn't click on the urn.
Funeral urn.
Yeah, it's a funeral urn. But you'd probably go around clicking on all the statues. Shiva over there.
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
Excellent. Got the
Marcus
chest
still
right here.
thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
Ah, Marcus. He takes a lot of jabs at Marcus in this game, I have to say.
It's a genuine candlestick.
It's a candlestick. Yay.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. Poor Marcus.
Poor Marcus. All right, so I do happen to remember, especially because I played through it again recently, where all of the actual trigger things are. So none of those were anything but this peculiar statue. Oh no!
Oof.
I tend to like. I have this fondness for walking around and touching like every single thing in the room that can be touched before I go on to the next one. But hopefully I'll not make that too like unbearable for you. Anyway, so anyway, you can look around here. I got a totem pole.
Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
God, Marcus never learns, will he?
Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection.
Oh, there's that arrowhead that's like right inside of him. There we go.
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
Good to know. Gaping hole.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah. God.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
All right.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Okay, I think that was everything except for the things that actually do something. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to get out of here. I've played through the beginning of this so many times when I was younger. It's a very clumsy take on Indiana Jones, for sure. But look at that. I mean, look at the colors in this. There's only 256 colors, and, you know, it's really low resolution and all that. But, I mean, look how dynamic the colors are and everything. There's, like, pure white out there and black in here. And then everything in between. Like, it's a really well-composed shot as far as, like, the lighting and everything. And the colors are really pretty. I do really, like, appreciate how much work they put into how the game looked, especially with the limitations they had. Because, I mean, I think of a lot of games from the 90s.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Are really, really dull to look at. Like, just washed out. I mean, this is pretty.
It's an old lecture hall desk.
Yep. Okay. You can look at all the books. What's he gonna say about these?
There's nothing of importance here.
Good to know.
There's nothing of importance here.
Okay. If you actually just try to go out the exit like a normal human,
The stairway is closed for repair.
there apparently is no exit to this room right now. It's just closed off entirely. So let's fatally attempt to try to get a book on
These
statues.
books don't look familiar.
And something happens here. The game always, I don't know if it freezes there or what, but it always hangs for a split second. It always has. Right there. Okay, we've fallen through yet another floor of this building. Spoiler warning, that's not the last one we fall through. Gotta wait for him to stand back up. There he goes.
Better get that roof checked.
Oh, just that one. Yeah. Oh, there's a book up there.
It's a book ready to fall.
Okay, good to know. Can I click on any of those? Nope. Click, 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 click. Alright. Can go look at the coal chute. Oh, no, actually look at it.
Looks pretty slippery.
Yep. Okay, let's look at all these cat
Possibly an ancient
figurines.
Mesopotamian cat god.
Uh-huh. I think it's always the second one. Screams at him. It doesn't seem to matter what order I do him in. Doug Lee as Indy. Sorry, I can't. I love this.
A fine sample of bitumen. I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Yay! All right, in a minute. Oh, I guess I've got to click on it.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Did Marcus do something right this time? Indy! That scum logo always kind of creeped me out when the game was loading. When I was younger, I always thought it like was completely out of place. Just their logo. I don't know. I don't remember this stuff. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's because it's covered up normally. I always like how he has so few pixels it makes it look like he's running across. Okay, obviously Nazi man. Coming up here. Go away. Thank you.
I'm back. Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was
Mr.
your name
Nazi
again?
McNazi-son, sir.
Smith,
Nazi Smith.
tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
It looks completely different.
What are you waiting
This
for?
tiny
Let's
little
open
candelabra, and then it turns into this like little Transformers
Why not? It's
figurine.
An obvious fake.
You
I
may
think so, Doctor.
but I believe we are opening a new chapter in
But see, I mean, they have all of these close-up shots that are not needed for the game or anything. They just put a lot of work into how it looks.
I still think it's a fake.
I still think it's a fake as well.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really?
Here you go.
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
Go, Indy! I love the expressions. The animation in this game is really good for being what it is. Okay.
Got away.
Got his jacket, though.
But we got his coat, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus, we got his coat.
Hey, what's this? Mouse
That's what he
Kerner,
looks
huh?
like. Why?
Good Lord, Indy.
Why
That's
would you
some
do
sort of
business
agent
with them?
from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
Phony? I always thought he said phony, kind of strangely.
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Poor Marcus. Can never get it straight.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are. in
Jones.
Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to
He really
become
is kind of
a
useless, isn't he? Except for
Oh.
filling in the
You can say that again.
the gamer, the player, the viewer. The
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he
oh, that's
finds
another
her?
thing.
Where's
You
the
may
woman?
hear some bizarre sound effects in the background. All of the music in this game is MIDI,
You're right.
and
I
it
want to know more
seems
about
like
that statue.
my MIDI board or whatever is slightly off of what
You know, Marcus,
was
the
originally
coldest year of my life was
ideal
the
for
one I
this
spent
game.
in
So when
Iceland with
whenever
Sophia.
someone closes a door, it'll sound like, you know, just a percussion instrument rather than like a slam. Oops. I love like every detail, every detail. You know, I always thought that New Jersey looked like a really sullen teenager. You know, from the side, like he would be like in a cartoon or something. Anyway, okay, now we're in the actual game. Let's see. Walk to taxi.
Grand Central Station, please.
Oh, whoops. I didn't know you could do that this early. Oh, weird. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way back to the college and grab everything I can. Why not? Let's do that first before I actually even play the thing correctly. Okay, let's go back in here. I think all I can get is a jar of mayonnaise that's like horrendously expired. Walk to icebox. Open icebox.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
Yeah, probably should have. Okay, so look at.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Sounds fantastic. Let's pick it up.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at the shelves.
Here's a thuggy idol.
Ooh, thuggy life.
Ah, letters from the school principal to my dad.
Eh.
They all begin the same way. Regarding Henry.
Your name is Indiana.
I wish that purple meteor on the top shelf would stop glowing.
No, purple meteor is awesome. Let's see. Let's look in our trunk.
Nothing useful in here.
Well, fine then. Is there anything else in here I can steal from myself?
I better call a glazier.
He uses like the most proper
Nothing up
words
here but a few broken pots.
for everything in this game. It's kind of goofy. Okay, let's close the door behind us just because. Yeah, so you hear that sound there. It wasn't quite correct. Anyway, let's wait 10 years for him to walk across the street and into the college. It isn't the most fast-paced game. I'll give you that. There he is. Okay, let's walk over here. We can waste ages trying to read every single thing on this
It says-
bulletin board.
We'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50.
Sounds like a lot of money for... When is this set? 30s? Good grief. Oh, no, wrong stairs. There you go. Okay, I think I can steal... I can get the dirty rag.
It's a greasy old towel.
Yeah, let's pick it up. Oh, no. Stop. Where's the button? There's so many buttons you have to do. Pick up dirty rag. There we go. Okay. Walk to Cole. Look at Cole. Bitumen, yes,
Fine
thank you.
sample of bitumen.
Pick up Cole. Okay, got that. Is there anywhere else I can go right now? Can I open the furnace?
It's very hot.
Okay. Very astute observations, as always, Dr. Jones. Alright, let's make our way back to New York now. We've got our dirty rag, a lump of coal, a jar of expired mayonnaise. I think we're set. He travels by harp. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to the ticket taker
Hello
lady.
there.
The show sold out, sir.
But.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Well, drat. We'll have to find some other way in. Let's go look at the newspaper.
It's today's paper.
Well, that sounds like something that's useful. Let's take it. Because apparently we can just do that. Let's walk into the phone.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickel.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Parallax scrolling there. Okay, Now, if I remember correctly, there's multiple ways into this theater where we're trying to find Sophia Hapgood. But let's just try the back, talking to the dude in here.
It's unlocked.
This enormous...
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket.
He's so well dressed, but he's just the bouncer. Okay. Alright, so I shouldn't insult him, probably. Although I could end up in a fight with him, and I don't remember if he win or not. But let's see. I'm with the band. He'll know that's wrong. I'm here to enjoy Madame's outrageous orations. Let's try that.
I'm here to enjoy Madame's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Oh, no. Don't misunderstand me. Let's see. Of course not. She's seriously... Oh, I think she's practicing sophistry in public. Oh, let me and you, Abe. I think that the best way to endear him is to, or to get him to go away without a fight and all that, is to say how smart Madame Sophia is.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Alright, so this would imply that, what she says is not true, so I'm gonna
No
go with
kidding.
this.
I think she's the greatest.
She's not.
Me too. There's something about her.
Right. She's pretty, but I don't think... Let's see. This, he might find condescending. This, I think he would take offense with. This paints her in the wrong light.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
Let's see. Cons folks out. No, that's definitely not right, because he likes her. Tosses her head when she laughs. You got a crush on her, I guess. Makes things so easy to understand. That's... Yep. Yeah, let's not insult him.
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy.
Well, thanks.
Come on in.
Of course. There's no security here. None whatsoever. Alright, let's go talk to the stagehand.
Excuse me.
Aha! You must be the new doorman.
I love how
Time to get
Larry...
rid of Biff. He was
uh,
such a pushover.
I always loved how Larry King is, for some reason, the stagehand here. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, I need to... Yeah, let's do
I
this
want a
one.
reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Well, let's talk to him some more.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have
So-
appeared in its heyday.
A little bit of exposition here.
Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically
Inept.
advanced.
At least that would be me. I love
Beyond
everybody
our
has like a
wildest dreams.
2-pixel mouth. It's amazing. Whoa.
5,000 years
I'm not
ago,
so sure
while
about the
everyone
jet
else still
thing.
wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean. and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Lots and lots of things.
Isn't she something?
She's
She
something.
can go on for hours.
Yep. Alright, and I'm pretty sure I've got to get her to talk even more, so just...
Wait.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
She's just coming to the excitement
Of
part.
course she is.
What befell this serene city?
Hmm.
We may never know for sure.
Art Deco
Was it the sea
became a
level
thing of the past.
slowly creeping higher, or the Earth itself suddenly shifting?
Could have been anything.
However it happened, panic
We put a
must
lot
have
of work into
gripped
this
the
graphic that's
citizens.
entirely
On that
supposition.
fateful day when
I
proud
want to know what
Atlantis
this
sank
shadowy
beneath the
figure
waves.
of a sloth panda polar bear is. What? It capsized?
Perhaps it was a volcanic eruption. And
Actually lips up out of the
something
water.
remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts.
Oh, Narabasol
The
or whatever.
all-seeing
Yeah,
Narabsal.
Narapsol.
Silence.
Yes. Okay. Narabs.
I've been
How?
through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Yeah. That dude that she had on there. This is him apparently. It's a little
Excuse
odd.
me.
Yeah, what now?
Let's see. Told me to tell you you're fired. That's not gonna work. Isn't there something you'd rather be doing? You know, this lecture bores me stiff. Let's do this one.
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Well, that's fun.
Excuse me.
I just start this
what now?
conversation over and over again.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
We're talking
What?
so loud for
This is
being
my whole
backstage and visible to the crowd. Alright, don't you ever... I think either of these work, actually. Because I think they actually lead into each other.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Let's see. I'm going to actually try to give him the magazine first. Just because I know it's
Here.
wrong.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
How do you know that instantly? I mean, unless you just looked at the date on it. Good grief. Okay, give newspaper to stagehand.
Here.
Well, the late edition.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Dodgers won.
Oh, Dodgers. I thought it was
Watch the
Red
lights
Sox.
while I find out,
Whatever.
okay?
Okay, sure. Goodbye. Okay, so I got rid of him. And before I do this thing, I just want to check and make sure what the other way was. On top of just, you know, knocking the dude out, I think there was a way to just come over here. Yeah, so there's this weird fire escape hole in the wall. So let's see. Let's see. I think we have to push the crate. Alright, then we can go over here. Oops. Push that crate. No. Push that crate. Nope. Now come over here. Push the crate back out again.
Looks like it might lead backstage.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I told.
Looks like it
I
might
just
lead
walked to it.
backstage.
There you go. And I'm really. Yeah, you end up at the exact same
boy.
spot, and it's really
I still
bizarre.
got my eye on you.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye. All right. So there's something about.
It's a lever.
Thank you.
It's a lever.
Okay.
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop.
All right. So we've got to figure out which things to do. So let's push the right lever. It's the left one. Oh, sweet. I already got it. Okay. So push button. The one that I can't even see. Oh, come on. Push the button. There we go.
There it goes.
And I still
Narapsol.
May I present Narabsal, the
You
great
may.
Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
I've
You've
played this
got
too many
some
times.
nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great.
I never understood that part.
Good night, folks.
Wow. Beautiful.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words
Come
to
here,
mince
mister.
with you.
Okay.
I'd say it's about time.
Indy's kind of a dick at this point. Clearly.
Oh no!
It's been ransacked.
like
There's
Turner
like
got
5
here
sheets of
first.
paper all over the place, and a chair
Stay
fell
put.
over. After this cursory glance,
No one here,
and this cursory glance over here,
nor here either.
yep, he's completely gotten away. No place where he could hide. Whatsoever. He just rises out of the ether. But I mean, look at the animation of this. This is just normal little sprites, and they did it so well. Ugh, my beautiful Nazi hair.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
What do you think, dude?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race
the
to
Germans have a
smash
wizard.
the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plans
Hans
to harness new
Uberman.
sources of
I
energy
it
for
never
the Third
clicked
Reich.
with me how like ultra
So,
like over the top German his name was. All right. Practical results are years away. Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match. They'll never find enough uranium. Sounds like they're dreaming to me. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what the best one was.
practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of
Dingbat.
Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
You've been concealing important artifacts. Oof. Let's see. Let's go with the most complimentary one.
Yet you never published a word about your finds. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
God, she dresses so quickly.
So what if I kept
She looks
a few
much better
pieces
like
for
this, by the way.
myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
So these beads are...
What do you
He
know?
made a bigger mess rifling through a single drawer than the burglar did.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
Which I am now going to
My
completely
necklace.
consume in one little swoop.
Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal
orichalcum.
first mentioned by Plato.
She sounds like she's
Now
narrating an
I'll place it
audiobook.
in the medallion's mouth.
Okay, so the voice acting is maybe a little flat in that like they do sound like they're on an audiobook, but it's still it's really I really like it. It's quiet. Woo, pretty.
Did you see that?
No, I have my eyes closed. Do it
Yeah,
again.
Creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. I'm not interested in spiritual mumbo jumbo. Don't try your psychic act on me. Near her what?
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
We still have no idea where to find your mythical lost city. Atlantis has been underwater for centuries. Who knows where the beads really came from? You may have just used the last bead.
You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal
Woobly,
speaks.
woobly, 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 woobly,
He bids
woobly.
us find the... What?
It's one of my favorite sprite animations ever.
The lost dialogue of
Woobly, woobly,
Plato.
woobly, woobly.
Another fine myth.
Book is legendary hoax. Plato wrote it later. Reported it. I think Plato. No.
If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy?
No.
You ever think of that?
No. Silly lady. Found the stuff in Iceland, or is using to do it. I wonder, how did the Nazis? It's just in Iceland. Why Iceland?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Stop
Maybe we
talking.
should pay him a
Stop
visit.
talking. Stop.
What do you say?
There we go. Got it to stop talking. Whew. Okay. I got a little interrupted there for a second. I forgot where we were in the story a little bit. I think it paused anyway. But like I said, I'm a little bit tired. And I've been gone from the computer for a few minutes. Okay, let's see if I can jump back into it.
I thought you'd never ask.
Woo! Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Okay, so I think, yeah, they're going together to Iceland. Awesome. I do sort of remember. Yay! Okay, so we're here. I've got Malva's stuff. Is there anything I can pick up here? I think walking to the encampment does nothing other than waste time because you have to walk all the way down the stupid little hill and all the way over there. Then you get to walk back. Same with the truck. There's actually nothing over there to look at, so let's just go straight into the dig site. I didn't mean look
Brings
at it.
back a lot of memories
yeah,
of the Jastro
yeah.
expedition.
Blah blah blah. Okay. So here's the Swedish doctor in his native garb that we see here. You will understand why I talk like this in a minute.
Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Go away. My voice is 40% static. Let's see. I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark. Not feeling very expect to find.
I thought you were digging up
Let's show
Norse
interest
graves
in
in
him.
Denmark.
I was.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
God.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know.
The secret of Iceland?
You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it.
God,
After
his
traveling
voice.
thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tailed by ghosts.
I just
Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
puppy kick. Man. That's not joke. He seems to feel a lot about this. I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell
Oh, okay,
you.
well, fine. You do
We were
that.
stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Right.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Let's see. So you completely just. Oh, right. I think I can go through all these. So.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet
Such
to
a
see
book?
it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing.
Okay.
And Philippe Costa...
I'm really glad that there are subtitles here.
Searcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp
Other than the
man.
main characters, the most of the voices in this game are like even more like hyper ultra compressed, and it is beyond impossible to understand every word they say. You can understand most of them, just not everyone. What was that? No, here, yeah, fine, whatever. It's gonna update the game anyway. Why are these beings show up here?
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport.
Okay,
Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing
close
site.
to the ether. What? What are we on?
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
Rika. Okay. Oh wait, that actually looks like a new thing.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships.
Of course it is. That's
See,
the most
they'll have it out
logical
in the ice.
deduction you can make about that little smudge behind the ice there. Actually, I think it's a coil of something, but let's ask him what it is.
What is this eel artifact again?
I already told you. It's an Atlantean lighthouse. I think.
All right, that sounds kind of. I feel like I remember
What is
him
this eel
saying a bunch
artifact
of
again?
random answers to this though.
I already told you. It's an Atlantean radio.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't know.
I think.
So long.
Goodbye. Actually,
Good luck, fellow believer.
let's talk to Sophia.
Listen,
What's on your mind?
So she's the hack scientist slash, fortune teller medium lady, where he's kind of on the other end of that same spectrum.
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
Let's say that very close and within earshot.
I'll say, spacemen my eye.
It was ghosts. All right. Let's go use our truck now. It's time for more traveling by map.
Let's head for the airport.
Quite a jet setter. Okay. We can go to New York, the Azores, and Tikal. That looks like just Costa Rica. I actually don't know where Tikal is, or what that would be today. I don't know. Let's go there, though, because I'm pretty sure that's where I need to be anyway. So let's talk to Sophia.
Excuse me.
Why
Yes?
why is it so awkward?
Looks like the end of the road.
Oh yeah,
Not to be
definitely some of the sound
whispered.
effects here are a little bit screwed up. I blame that on my computer actually. How do you like the
How do you like
tropics,
the
Sophia?
tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Great. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to explore the area.
You stand around
Go
and
right
do
ahead.
nothing.
I'll wait here.
Yep. Okay, so walk to entrance to the jungle. There you go. Okay. I thought he just got stuck. Actually, I remember seeing somewhere that if I clicked I, my I, yeah. You can actually oh, sorry. Still very sleepy. You can actually there's 1,000 IQ points that you can collect in the game, which is a bit overkill, I think. But anyway, remember there's some sort of puzzle in here, so let's see if I can do it. So let's try walking that one. I think I'll just show up here. What happens if I walk there? Show up there, and the capybara runs that way. Okay, walking this one. I think that might lead me out of the jungle. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
Oh no! Walked a tree.
Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake.
Snake resets because I'm part of a puzzle. Okay. Alright, so I'm back in here. If I go in...
It's a path.
Yeah,
leading
I know.
deeper into
If
the
I go into
jungle.
that one, I think I come out here. Nope, came out the wrong one. Let's actually just go back in there. Let's go back this way. If I... Can I use my whip on it to make it go through? Not use jungle road. Use whip. Yes. Yep. I got the music saying I did it right. Woohoo! And then magic things happen here that don't make sense. Okay. So now...
Good old Mother Nature.
Yeah, good old Mother Nature. That was brutal. Alright, let's get back out of this jungle. I think then, if I look at the tree, he'll tell me it's like really sprungy.
It looks pretty flexible.
Yep, sprungy. Da-doo. Oh, good grief. Yep. Perfect.
Wow, some bridge.
Yep.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found
So
a
so
path.
there's a path like 8 feet behind the camera that Indiana, yeah, he's a little bit myopic sometimes. All right, so let's look around.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Let's talk to that parrot. Talk.
Echo.
So yeah, I think these options actually
Tip a
change.
canoe.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game. There are Tippecanoe and Tyler too. There are a lot of little branches to everything in this game.
Just a
Oh,
minute.
there we go.
That's
I think we triggered him.
Marshall.
Yep, that's nice.
Can I help you with something?
Yes.
Postcards?
No.
Replicas of the temple?
No, I want to go in it.
Souvenir
I
marks?
want to go in it. Okay, give me my options.
No thanks, Mr.
Costa.
Charles
Oh
Sternhardt,
wait.
PhD,
Sternhardt.
independent
Whatever.
thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof?
Oh my
That's
God.
hard.
These people are crazy.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
And my voice is only 30% static.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What does that mean?
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Well, that's a huge range. The same thing to the same thing, pretty much.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm quite sure, good old chap.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
All right.
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, and you don't really
Oh,
seem.
no.
The delayed reactions with kind of misplaced emotion, they're just fantastic. All right. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He's a Nazi, we know
He
that.
showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he
One of his
only wanted the
defining
lost
features was the
dialogue.
pistol he had.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Rumors have it that the temple was built by survivors of Atlantis.
What rumors? I thought they were built by the Mayans. Or wait, where are
Can
we?
we take a look inside?
Yeah, sure, Mayans.
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable.
We're reputable tourists. How about that?
I'm Dr. Indiana
I have a-
Jones. Is that
There's
scholarly enough?
a "der" in front of my name.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states. Or possibly a cat.
Actually,
Actually,
Yeah.
it was the name of a dog.
always piping up at the
Sophia.
right time, Sophia. Gah. I'd really like to explore
I'd really like to
Yeah.
explore the temple.
what I just said. Man, I'm tired.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue.
Since I already know everything that's going to happen in here, there's like the tetrahedron, the Pleiades. Oh, I do know that these change constantly. Like the Gluteus Maximus. I don't know.
I don't know the title.
Title walk.
Well, at least you're an honest man.
All right, so now, regardless of what else you try to do in this game, you cannot advance beyond this point until you've followed a specific path through the conversation to get him to walk away from you after you've admitted that you don't know the title of Plato's Last Dialogue. And then, once you've done that, immediately after you do that, you have to walk over to this stupid bird and talk to him. And you only get a chance to say it once, otherwise you have to go through like and talk to him again. You have to say title to him.
Title?
And you're told that the title is Hermocrates. So now if I'm
Hey,
just gonna yell at him through the temple now. All right.
excuse me.
I think we've already established that we're gonna talk to him about exploring the temple. Yep. So now we know the name.
About exploring the temple.
I've suddenly found out the name, even though I've already admitted to you that I don't know it. But whatever.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You
said
seem to
maybe.
know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
His voice instantly deepens by an octave.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
Neither do I.
I know what you
I
mean.
like how your text is fuchsia colored.
Come on.
Is it?
Here we are.
All right.
See what you can do.
Okay. Look at spiral designs.
Engraved symbols of water and life.
Yep.
This one looks different, more deeply etched.
So the slightly darker one is the thing that we're supposed to find, but then what the heck are we supposed to do with it? So this is another ridiculous puzzle that takes about 10 years to figure out, which I'm just
What's that?
jetting through because I don't want to make you live through that same horror. Let's see. Let's go to
Did you talk to
Sternhardt
and
for
keep
me.
him occupied?
She only keeps him
Okay.
occupied for about
Dr. Sternhardt,
a
I'd
quarter
like to speak to you.
femtosecond. And while she does that, you're supposed to know not to like screw around over here, but to run out the temple exit while they're over there, because that'll like freeze them for some reason. And then you go over to their trinkets. No, trinkets. Kerosene lamp. There, sure.
It's a lamp filled with kerosene.
Yep, okay. So we've got to pick up the kerosene lamp.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Yeah, otherwise we'd have to
A
just give him
monument
some
to
money.
the
Yep.
genius of the mind.
Yeah, I accidentally right-clicked. All right, let's go back in here. I used to play this on an old Apple, by the way, so right-click didn't even exist. So I didn't accidentally do that type of thing. All right, so I've stolen the lantern.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Okay. Anyway. Walk to spiral design. Now, ugh, I hate this. Like, that you could figure out maybe, but there's so many things that just don't make sense in this game. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. And it's weird because actually the first parts of the game I think are much harder than the later parts, which have kind of real puzzles and everything.
The kerosene won't pour out.
So that's supposed to...
So, you took my lamp, eh?
Yes.
I hope you know what you're doing.
So that's supposed to clue you in that you're supposed to apparently open the kerosene lamp, which why A, why would you think to use a kerosene lamp on that, and B, why would you think opening it would be a good I don't know, or it's this game, man. Okay, anyway, use the kerosene lamp now.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
It did nothing. But anyway,
Remarkable.
it doesn't change because it's still the background there. You actually have to pick up the thing.
Now I got it.
Then you'll see what it actually looks like down here. Oh, see, now it looks beautiful. Okay, so now what you're supposed to know to do is, well, let's go look at this animal head.
Looks like it could use a nose.
Oh, well, of course, let's give it a snake for a nose or something. So use spiral design with animal head.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Of course it does.
Amazing.
Now, oh, nothing's happened. Still, we just kind of jammed this into the walls. So on top of everything we just did, which... Try to think of, like, there's 9 verbs here. You've got your little inventory. There's bazillion pixels on the screen and a whole bunch of places to travel. Think of how many months it would have taken you to reach this point, okay? And sympathize with me for a moment while I just take you through it. Anyway, let's pull on the elephant's nose.
Look at that.
Click. That was not a click sound.
Astonishing.
Astonishing.
Bless my soul. The tomb of an Atlantean king.
And he's just gonna nick.
Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone.
Oh boy, I'm gonna wave it around in the air. This priceless artifact.
Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Where did that door come
Oh,
from?
no, he got away.
Let's go look at the secret door.
It's almost invisible.
Can I open it?
It won't budge.
Can I pull it?
It won't budge.
Can I just open it?
It won't budge.
Okay. I forgot about the secret door there. Have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's close my kerosene. All right. So if you notice, there are 2 pixels of purple here that what's his face didn't steal. So let's go grab that. Oh, let's first merge straight through Sophia.
Looks like a bead of
Yay,
orichalcum.
orichalcum! Wow! So pick it up. There we go. Shiny bead.
Too bad for Stern.
I never understood why it goes. It becomes golden when it was purple out there. There's lots of stuff like that in this game. Anyway. Come on, Sophia. So I'm pretty sure we're done here now. Still have... I don't have anything I can give the parrot. So this is the path that she took. It's kind of like a Mario thing. You boop and boop. Alright. So, yep, just walk to the truck. Use the truck. Yeah, find the airport. I think we know where it is. Alright, so now I think we need to be going to the Azores. Yeah, because then New York is after that once we have the skinny from the old man, the horny old man in here. Alright. I do like the music in this game though, anyway, even if it's not quite exactly right the way I remember it, at least. Dun 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 dun. Look at the background, so nice. God, that door closing noise is just silly.
This is his house?
This is it.
Okay, so what we need to do... Oh wait, no, this isn't gonna work. Crap. I have nothing I can give him. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much... Okay, never mind. We have to go back to Iceland now, I think. Is it Iceland where we need to go?
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, just go. Alright, Iceland. I think Iceland is actually where I need to be next. Now, keep... I'm less than an hour into recording this. This is... Like...
It brings back a lot of memories of the
I can't even think about how much time this actually would be if I was just figuring it out again. Well... it's just kind of this painful fragment of my soul.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Poor dude. I feel no sympathy for him whatsoever. Okay, anyway, let's look at the exposed deal.
It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
Oh.
It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free.
All right, well, let's do what you said. This is one of the easiest puzzles in the game. Bloop.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look, it melted itself right out of the
Yeah,
ice.
it just spewed pixels everywhere. All right, let's look at it.
It's a bronze coil.
Oh, well, let's pick it up. All right, let's take this priceless artifact and give it away. Because that's how we do here. All right, let's go use the truck. Nothing else I can pick up here and steal, right? No, I can just look at that. I can just look at the encampment. Let's look at the encampment before we leave.
It looks like someone's still living here.
Well, no, Indy, he's dead. You just saw that.
Let's head for the airport.
Let's head for the airport. Oh, why am I going to New York for? No, crap. Go, 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 go.
What are we doing here?
Nothing.
I was going to ask you the same
Yeah,
thing.
why'd you click on New York?
This is your territory, Professor, not mine. You figure it out.
Okay, let's
Let's look
let me
around.
click on the car. Yeah,
You go. I'll wait.
run. Hopping. Time's wasting. All right, let's go back to the Azores. Oh, I haven't said, like, I haven't shown you my favorite thing in this game yet. Well, I mean, they're like, you get, obviously you do actually end up at Atlantis at some point because it's Indiana Jones and all that, and there's like really cool things that happen later in the game. But my favorite thing from this game, and I'm almost certain I've said this in at least one video at some point. Excuse me, if you've ever heard me at any point say something along the lines of, "I don't think that'll work," or "I don't know if I can do that," or something along those lines, this game is the reason. I can't tell you how many, like, countless hours my mother and I spent trying to figure out this stupid game when I was younger. And we would just resort to really goofy things because a lot of the solutions in this game are just silly, and they actually get... We haven't even seen the worst of the first part of the game yet. They do get actually more just contrived and stupid than you've seen so far. So it's a very common thing for you to attempt to do something and be told by Indy,
I don't think that'll work.
it's my favorite thing. Let's see, use this with this. Sure.
Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work.
No.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
Yeah. Being all introspective, I'm trying to do silly things.
Well, that doesn't seem to work.
Well, how about that?
That'll just make a mess.
I like that one too. Well, that'll just make a mess.
That'll just make a mess. Why do I keep looking at it?
I don't know. It's because I keep clicking on it. Go. Oh, no. Come back. Open door. Or knock.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down. I'm coming.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Okay. Let's see.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
It's not who I am, it's what I'm after that's important. How about that?
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
No.
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you.
Blah!
You're standing on it.
Oh, yeah, so this is one of the... Most of your choices actually have an effect. This is one of the ones where it's just... they all make him feel sad.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
And this is to set up a mechanic later on in the game.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so let's do it. Let's talk to her.
Listen,
Yes?
There you go. Yeah, you'd go talk to him.
here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
So now we're playing as Sophia, which is actually kind of... Like, she has her own inventory and everything. So let's open the door.
Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
And
He's a touchy old bird.
just be nice
Watch
to
and
him,
learn, Dr.
Indiana.
Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
I'm gonna come out of the door for you. All right, Professor Costa. My name. I hope my friend didn't pester you too. How about this?
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I love your work. All right. I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He said one thing slightly excitedly, and I got offended. All right.
Actually, he's named after
Let's
the
just
family
keep
dog.
punching that dead horse
Sophia.
there.
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Let's see. Do you know what's in it? Can you get... Oh, I think we can ask all of
Do you
these.
have it?
Nope.
I think everything is nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Well, you're awfully helpful. Do you know where you could find it?
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
No, 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 no.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
All right. Let's switch over to Indy because we've got the thing now. And then we should be able to, yeah.
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Business!
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command,
TTFN.
madame.
He's gonna...
Don't be a
No,
stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh?
Okay, well, let's switch back.
Excuse me.
The
Yes?
awkward initiations there. Okay,
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
God.
Mr. Costa?
You again?
I'm not
What
gonna
do
come
you
outside for
want?
you. You're smelly. All right. Let's talk about a trade. Yeah.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
How about a bullwhip?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age?
Very good.
Got anything else?
I kind of want to see what he
I'll
says
get
if
back
I
to
ask him to go to the restroom, actually.
Come back when you've got something worth my while.
I don't want to hear a word.
Shut up, Sophia.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you
The
want?
bathroom.
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
She just hit him on the head with his
Don't
olive
start
branch
with me.
walking stick. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's actually do it this time.
Mr. Costa?
You again?
What do you
What
think?
do you want?
All right, let's talk about trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
Touchy, old man. All right.
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister.
Okay. You've given
Now
me
listen
this priceless
carefully. I
ancient
don't know
artifact, and
exactly
I'm
where
going to tell you
find
like
but
a sentence.
the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ashkenazi collection.
That's the only
Got
thing
that?
you said. The
I think
Ashkenazi
so.
connection.
The Ashkenazi
So
collection.
basically, we've done all of this
Very good. Nice
ridiculous,
doing
like
business with
18
you.
hours worth of trying to figure out stupid puzzles, to find out that
The
we didn't
Ashkenazi
even
collection?
need to leave New York to
You
begin
know
with.
something, Sophia?
Uh,
I believe Barnett College owns the Ashkenazi collection.
oh, yep. Sudden cutaway to Britain. Good God, Berlin. I guess Germany.
Dr. Uberman. Fantastic news.
Fantastic.
Corner! At last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
We are the height of German stereotype.
Isn't it amazing?
It changes. The thing changes color every single time it's
You
redrawn.
fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from
Doctor,
the
don't be
lost
so
city.
short-sighted.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
Woo!
I never guessed. We must
Just
test.
plunk it in your little thing then, or do something incredibly stupid.
My God.
It's very powerful, but it's very slow electricity as well.
We've done
It's
it.
the rare
The
electrical
energy of
current that
uranium
travels at
without any
2 miles an hour.
radioactivity. And those smug American scientists know nothing.
Neither do you. You just electrocuted your lab.
Here. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth.
And waste it. How is it propelling itself?
You saw that? She's a box powered by
I
these.
think we just heard a
Think
an
of
office
tanks.
paper shredder.
Think of airplanes.
use your imagination,
Oh, I do really love this game.
Think big like the Americans. Think of
Woohoo! Touchdown. Alright. Done with that sudden interlude. Alright, so magically...
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Wait. You can't go with me, you don't have tenure. No thanks, you just get in the way. Yes, please, it's scary in here.
You can't go with me. You don't have tenure.
Fine, rub my nose in it. I'll meet you in your office.
Alright, let's see. From what I know, it will show up in one of 3 completely randomized places without really any rhyme or reason. So let's see if we can find it. Now, oh god, the solutions to these things are so bad. Okay, so one of them could actually be in the very, very first room of the game.
For example, of braided hemp.
Why are you talking out loud to yourself like that, Indy? God. All right, so I'm gonna hopefully show you the solutions to all 3, just because I want to show you how ridiculous they all are. God, they're all ridiculous. I mean, oh man. Anyway, the closest one I think is here. Okay, so if I look at the school desk.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
So he says I'll bet, which makes this even more like hard to actually register in your brain, but he's cluing you in that there's a wad of gum attached to this desk. So if we mouse over, walk to, let's see.
There is a sticky wad of gum under here.
So now we're supposed to, for some ridiculous reason.
It sure
Ew,
is
it's so
gooey.
gooey. Okay, so now let's take that gum and go down to the basement area, or whatever that furnace thing was. Okay, so down here. Actually, let's close all these. Just get them out of the way, even though it makes no. Oh man, look at the lighting changes. It's awesome. All right. Let's close the furnace actually, just because I'm feeling safe. All right. So, if I were to try to walk up this thing, it wouldn't let me.
It's too slippery to
Even
walk
though
up.
it's like only a 30 degree, if that 25, 30 degree incline, and he's wearing rubber sole shoes. We have to use this gum and say, use it with coal shoot. Do that.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for
There you
traction.
go, Indy. Okay, now
What do you know? The gum works.
God, it's such a harebrained. Okay. All right. Now, I can actually reach 2 of the possible things here, at least in theory I can. So let's look at these cat figurines first.
I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection.
So if let's see if I try to pick this up.
It's much too heavy
If
to
I
carry.
try to pick up all of them, one of them.
It's much too heavy to carry. It's made out of wax.
Okay, so I think that may have been the correct solution, but I want to. So it's already been ridiculous to get this far, but I want to show you. So okay. So see, remember that book that's up there? Yeah. Let's try to use hole. No.
I don't think that'll work.
All right. Let's see. Use. I don't use lump of coal with book.
Oops, the lump of coal broke into a billion useless
So-
pieces.
There's a chance that the thing that we need ends up in here in that bookcase that fell over, there's two ways to get the thing out. Is to throw a lump of coal that you pull from down there at that little itty bitty hiding book up there, and it'll knock it down. And if the correct solution isn't up there, well, actually, there's two ways to get it out of there. So only one of them will work. So if that doesn't work, the other way, because that that shattered, is even more just. I can't not show you the other solutions to this, because we actually, with the gum thing, actually the other two are worse. I can't even articulate it, and they're even so let's climb up this rope. Just say use rope. Boop 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 boop. All right, now that we're up here again, second room from the game. Remember this arrowhead. We need this arrowhead to open up.
It's from the Shamet collection.
The second
Very
way
sharp.
to get into that bookcase. So, oh, I didn't pick it up yet. No, pick up arrowhead. Okay, so I've got this arrowhead. Now I need to go back to down the gaping hole. All right, now. Tell me, no, don't tell me, because you're. This is in the future that you're seeing this. But do you, perchance, see some other means of getting underneath this tipped-over bookcase? And no, picking it up is not. No.
It's screwed in too tight.
Good God, Indy.
I can't pick that up.
There you go. Thank you for doing what I wanted you to do. All right, so. As you saw me misclick there, these little bitty single pixels are screws. And these screws are things that you're supposed to know that you can unscrew. Now, the problem is, even once you realize they're there, figuring out how on earth you're supposed to actually get them out is just stupid. So look at this. Use, there we go. Dirty rag with arrowhead. Let's look at our thing now.
It's an arrowhead with a soiled rag wrapped around it.
Oh my God. I just did a literal facepalm. Okay, so he doesn't even acknowledge what he's done here. But what he's made is he's taken a very sharp arrowhead and put a rag around it so that he can grip it easily, thereby creating a rudimentary screwdriver. Now we can use that screwdriver on these screws. Just pick a side. Okay.
It's unscrewed.
Cool. Now
it's
let's.
An arrowhead with a soiled rag wrapped around it.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I'm trying to say to use it. All right. Use it on this screw.
It's unscrewed.
Thank you.
It's unscrewed.
Okay.
It's an arrowhead with
No,
a soiled
just
rag wrapped
use it.
around
Use it. Use it. Use. All right.
It's unscrewed.
All right. Let's do it one more time. See if we can actually get in here.
It's unscrewed.
Pick up.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, good. Indy. Wait, what? No.
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. I can't move it. I can't move it.
I start like use.
That didn't do anything.
Good God. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's a way to open it without. I don't even remember how. Oh, open. Right. I always forget that's a verb.
There's nothing of importance here.
Is it just gonna stay open now? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. All right. So, on to solution number 3, and I actually don't know for sure that the cat was the correct one. It could actually turn out to not be anything useful. Okay. So, there's one more thing we need to do. Oh, one more solution that we need to find here. And by the way, it doesn't ever tell you this. Like, it doesn't ever tell you that there's 3 randomized solutions. So, these things that you'd have to figure out in sequence are things that it doesn't clue you into that is even existing, or that they're separate solutions to the same thing. So you could you spend ages. It's ridiculous. Okay, so what you're supposed to do This box over here is hiding something, so let's go push it. Magic. Okay. So let's look at this dusty old chest that
I
was
believe
it was
it's
hiding.
part of the old Dunlop collection.
All right. Hey, can we open it?
It's locked.
Okay. Good to know. So, if you have this solution, well, basically you just kind of never got further in the game because the solution is so retarded, and excuse me for using that word, but it's so retarded that it's okay. So what we do is let's walk back over here. Let's go look at this totem pole again.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Movie prop is the key word in there. Movie prop. It's supposed to be like durable-ish and not all that valuable. So let's try to pull it. Because remember,
The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
the floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move. Okay, so now that we've tried to pull it, and he said the floor isn't slippery enough, and we, for some reason, feel compelled to get it back up in this little hole up here, let's look at our jar of mayonnaise that we decided to pick up, you know, just because, which most people probably won't have even found at this point, or bothered to pick up. But let's look at it again.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Motor oil. Motor oil is actually not slippery. But let's just go with it. Mayonnaise. Cool. Okay, so mayonnaise. What we need to do, use jar of mayonnaise with totem pole. Gloop, 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 gloop. All right, so now if we pull the totem pole, it slides beautifully across the floor on a puddle of mayonnaise. Anyway, we have to pull it twice because of reasons. Now,
Marcus thought Potlatch
yes,
Indians carved
I know,
this.
I know.
Looks
Just
like
use
a
it.
movie prop to me.
Yeah, just blah blah blah. All right, climb up and back into. Okay, so now we're back into this place again, and there is. Actually, can we open up this chest now?
I can't lift the lid.
God, you're useless. Okay, so what we need to do is look at the urn again.
It's some kind of funeral urn.
Yep. All right.
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Why did you do that? Okay, so let's open up the urn. Open urn. And see, he said Dunlop. That's the same collection as the chest on there. That's our only clue ever. And it's only if you click on it again, just to have him say the same thing that he said in the credits, plus an extra bit. Let's look at it now.
Looks like someone's ashes in here.
Okay. So that's something that, you know, sounds like a dead end and something that we shouldn't disturb. But let's try to pick up the ashes anyway.
Feels like there's something loose in here. A key?
Oh my god. Okay, so we've got a key now. Let's walk back to the trapdoor.
I have to be more careful around
Yeah,
this thing.
you really do. Okay, so let's use the trapdoor.
I don't think that'll work.
Just, walk? There you go. Thank you. Okay, so now let's use dusty key with dusty old chest.
The chest is empty.
Is the chest covered in someone's ashes, by the way? Anyway, Plato's Lost Dialogue could also be in there, but I think since I couldn't get it out of the bookcase nor the chest, it's pretty certainly inside of this wax figurine, which is just the most harebrained thing, because the solution to this now, the final part of it, the dialogue is paper, by the way. It's not, you know, on bronze or anything, but the solution to this is to throw a wax figurine into this incredibly hot furnace and hope for the best. So, yeah, let's do that. Use wax cat with furnace.
The wax is melting.
Oh my god.
There's a manuscript inside.
And it's
The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
awesome. Thank you for saying that perfectly in time with me. All right, let's close this just because I'm anal about it. Can I pick up another piece of coal just to have it? Coal chute? No. Okay. Just go away. Stop. Look, just walk. Good God. All right. So we've got the Lost Dialogue of Plato. Can I look at it? No, Lost Dialogue of Plato's. Okay. So this is just a little bit Steinhardt. all that. Anyway, you can read that in your own time. Let's walk. I want to. We're so close to the part that I had set my goal to be for this video, and even knowing everything ahead of time and skipping a lot of goofy little things, it's taken me an hour and a half to get this far, where like the game is barely started. Open door, go through door. Okay.
I got it.
Woohoo!
I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Yeah, Sternhardt.
Let me see.
Hermocrates, friend of Socrates. Anyway, okay.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Well, I do. Didn't you notice? Actually, see, where would we have seen? Oh my God, where would we have seen this? Anyway, because we didn't actually get to read it. Anyway, Sternhardt probably could have told us a lot. Plato mentions colonies and outposts. We'll find them. Didn't you know? Yeah, I think it's this one.
Did you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
Well, extrapolate, hun.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Now you're catching on. All right, so, yep.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Well, what do you know?
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think we're getting something.
Oh, God.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me?
Gotta keep a little bit in there.
Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it.
Yep.
I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book.
Sternhardt, whatever.
And I didn't find it.
Interesting.
I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo?
Oh my God.
Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know.
You sure?
You'll need all 3 stones.
For?
If you want to find Atlantis.
Why?
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your
Oh,
fortune.
good God.
Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you.
He's so pathetic in this game.
Now
it's
hold
cute.
still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles.
Yep.
I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind.
Good grief.
So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Okay, so this is the point where the game splits into 3 arcs. There's the first one here where you go it alone and are challenged with more intellectual puzzles, at least ostensibly you are. This one, you go together and have a completely different set of puzzles and things to tackle. And you know, you have to switch between the 2 of them to solve things. The third one is similar to the first, except that instead of more intellectual stuff, you end up getting a lot more fights. So I tend to choose
I'd rather tackle this
the
together
teamwork
with
one.
you.
Are you absolutely sure?
And this is like one of the few things where you get to like infinitely double back on yourself in a conversation in this game, because it's actually like the
Yes, I'm
more
sure. We should team
pivotal
up.
decision in the game.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Let's get going. We can still. God, these are all so romantic.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
See, I told you, it's so romantic. Bum bada bum bada bum bum. Okay, and yeah, we're off to Algiers and Monte Carlo, and woo! Yeah, this has been Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Sorry for the kind of game out of left field here. If you actually look carefully in the full version of my banner image, this is one of the games that made the cut for games that are important to me for some reason. I know I was ribbing on it a lot and everything, and it does have a lot of flaws, but I do really adore it. And there's kind of like this unanimous consent among people that have played this game that it should have been the 4th Indiana Jones movie, not Kingdom of a Crystal Skull. Anyway, this has been Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I've been Adahop. Please like, favorite, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you next time, hoppers. Bye.
Boom 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 boom
Travel by map. Away! Hello, Atlantic Hawaii. Oh, good grief.
Well, here we
This
are.
isn't the one I thought it would be.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Tautier we're after.
Trottier.
But what does Trottier look like?
Wow, there's so many people.
How should I know?
There's actually
I've never
activity.
actually met him.
I don't remember this.
We did all our
It's been a
business
very
by
long time.
mail.
Oh, good grief. Oh, God, I'm so tired. I'll have to finish this later. How do I get out of here? There we go. Woo! Adahop. Please. Okie dokie then. Bye, hoppers.
This doesn't work. We are screwed. We'll make it work. Try bypassing the mainframes. I'll push the message through the time loop. Come on, baby.
They're gonna see us.
We got it. Hello. Hello. This is an emergency. There's no time to explain. Mainframe networks have taken control over all systems.
And people too. They're internet zombie freaks.
Not sure how this happened,
It's
but...
simple evolution. We wanted the machines to do everything. Too much, too soon.
No way, man. It was the government. They wanted to fight wars by remote control and everything got...
Oh, come on. We don't have much time.
All destructive forces are network controlled.
Except for one.
Yeah, that one's ours.
Brains worked out a program that allows someone from a remote outpost to control a BFT. A
Big
battle
freaking
force
tank.
We can't control the tank from here without exposing our position. This attachment will allow you to take command over the vehicle.
You're our last hope. You've got to go out there and fight for all of us.
You handle that? I hope so.